You're my mask, you're the one who's blamed. Do my work, do my dirty work, scapegoat. Do my deeds, but you're the one who's shamed. I'm your dream, make you real. I'm your eyes when you must steal. I'm your pain when you can't feel. Sad but true. I'm your dream, mind astray. I'm your eyes while you're away. I'm your pain while you repay. You know it's sad but true. Sad but true. I'm your dream, I'm your eyes, I'm your pain. I'm your dream, I'm your eyes, I'm your pain, I'm your pain. You know it's sad but true. I'm your hate. I'm your hate when you want love. Pay the price. Pay for nothing's fair. Hey, I'm your life. I'm the one who took you there. Hey, I'm your life, and I no longer care. I'm your dream, make you real. I'm your eyes when you must steal. I'm your pain when you can't feel. Sad but true. I'm your truth, telling lies. I'm your reason, alibis. I'm inside, open your eyes. I'm sad but true.
I need the money, I need to breathe, I need a honest letter.
Now we know The Rock has no problem running his mouth about his opponents in the lead up to his matches, but we can't forget that if there's any superstar who knows how to hold his own when that bell rings, it's The Rock.
Without a doubt, Cole. People sometimes get so caught up in The Rock's way with words that they forget just how athletic and smart this man is in the ring, and that's how he gets you.
He definitely knows how to keep his opponents focused on the wrong aspect of his rather stellar game when the bell rings.
And awaiting him across the ring is a man that fights battles all over the galaxy. Just a mountain of muscles looking to crush his opponent, the ever-imposing Batista.
Batista is just a literal destroyer and an incredible challenge. Nothing goes over his head because his reflexes are too fast. He would just catch you. Batista's a serious hurdle for any opponent. Saw that one coming.
Square impact across the shoulder. Oh.
Uh-oh. Samoa drop! Corey, we know Batista's powerful, but has been a Hollywood star for a number of years. How will his time spent away from WWE affect him?
Well, it's difficult to measure the extent of a long layoff. However, with Batista, his training during time away includes Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, so his mat game stayed sharp. So, the better strategy might be to keep distance so the animal doesn't utilize his MMA skill set.
And he has answers for Batista.
Punishing the shoulder.
Almost mounted with punches and a stop to the gut, too. Bruising attack to the stomach. Stomping. Ouch.
Into cover. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build. He can end it here. Good officiating there. Referee seeing him the ropes and breaking the count. No.
Maybe in a bad way here. Big time clothesline. Good grief. Oh my gosh. Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner. Just ruthless. Now that was a very questionable attack. I don't think it goes beyond any gray area.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Running leg drop. Thundering offense from the animal.
Watch out, the animal is foaming at the mouth.
Boom, what a forearm. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Batista stepping up to the top.
Crash landing. Power slam.
And in a turn of events, the animal found himself unleashed on with that attack.
Yeah, Rock's not going to let up either. He came here to have a fight and put boots to asses.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Attack to the midsection.
Batista finds the advantage. Big boot! Incredible.
If this works, it could change the course of the top.
Whoa, look out! It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk taker.
Watch out.
Whoa, what a landing. Big time risk pays off.
The daredevil in you comes out when you take risks like that.
Look out. He must have had that scouted.
Now, laser focused on the temple and back of the neck.
Oh, man, they do not care who or what they destroy.
Yeah, Byron, you are dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one.
Snake eye.
That's it. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Jarring impact.
Batista able to ward that off.
He gets back into the ring.
Tagged with a punch.
And Batista dealing out some more punishment there.
Despite everything that's happened so far, the animal is still very much on the hunt.
There he goes, right into the corner.
Oh, look at this. Raining right hands.
Just non-stop blows.
And stomping away in the corner.
Just ruthless.
Rock with a punch.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area.
And well-timed maneuver there.
And we see the attention being put on the torso area.
And counter. Oh, back to the elbow.
The animal about to become prey.
Here it comes. Rock
Will Batista recover?
He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
And The Rock picks up the win.
Here is your winner, The Rock.
So for The Rock, he grabs the victory here tonight.
Big statement by the People's Champion. The Rock showed he can still electrify the WWE Universe.
Byron, what's your name? What's there to say about The Rock that hasn't been said already? There's a reason he's known as the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. He's the man who redefined what it means to be a superstar, and he continues to do so whenever he sets his foot in the squared circle. Just keep that in mind in this one.
But it would be only natural for any man to be a little less sure of himself standing opposite Batista. The man's 6'6", 290 pounds of pure aggression.
Well, the man likes to ask if he has your attention now. If he doesn't have his opponent's attention, well, safe to say, he'll have it soon. Just non-stop blows.
Just ruthless. That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Bang! Batista looking a little less sure of himself than he usually does. This is certainly not what he wants.
Yeah, The Rock is already electrifying the WWE Universe in this one.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. This could be it. Cover. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, The Rock.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
What's there to say about The Rock that hasn't been said already? There's a reason he's known as the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. He's the man who redefined what it means to be a superstar, and he continues to do so whenever he sets his foot in the squared circle. Just keep that in mind in this one.
And awaiting him across the ring is a man that fights battles all over the galaxy. Just a mountain of muscles looking to crush his opponent, the ever-imposing Batista.
Batista is just a literal destroyer and an incredible challenge. Nothing goes over his head because his reflexes are too fast. He would just catch you. Batista's a serious hurdle for any opponent.
Batista's opponent seeing him as more of a molehill than a mountain right now.
Yeah, The Rock is already electrifying the WWE Universe in this one.
Corey, we know Batista's powerful, but has been a Hollywood star for a number of years. How will his time spent away from WWE affect him?
It's difficult to measure the extent of a long layoff. However, with Batista, his training during time away includes Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, so his mat game stayed sharp. So, the better strategy might be to keep distance so the animal doesn't utilize his MMA skill set.
Up goes the animal.
To the sky.
Diving clothesline.
Delivers the leg drop. The Rock with a great dodge.
Batista with a great shot. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Down with the leg drop.
Down with a leg drop. top rope. Here we go.
From the top.
And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on a cinder block.
Oh, I hope they back up. They're getting too close for comfort.
Well, no one's paying attention to you, Saxton. They're too busy beating the tar out of each other.
It's demoralizing to see The Rock in trouble here.
The millions are hoping The Rock can come back here.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Ooh. He moved, but can he capitalize?
He returns to the ring. And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Guys, they are getting way too close for comfort here.
Yeah, I've seen this before, and it doesn't end well. Big boot! Incredible. Ooh! Batista with a Batista body submission! Look at... Oh, man!
One blow, all it took. Big-time clothesline. Good grief.
Momentum moving towards Batista's... And the cover for the win! This is it! Finally ends it, and all the bloodshed, perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, the Animal.
And with the results of this battle plain to see on their face, at least they can say they won the match.
Batista definitely unleashed the beast tonight.
Here we go. You gotta be kidding me. Running leg drop.
Leg drop. Boom.
Oh, what a kick. And with the bell, Batista is ready for action here.
And Batista looks as imposing as ever. An absolute physical specimen. His predatory animal instinct only amplifies the fear that his opponent must be feeling right now.
And we all know that Batista loves the thrill of the hunt.
And then you have the great one, The Rock, ready to remind the WWE Universe just how electrifying he is inside the ring.
Not that anyone really needs a reminder, but that's just the kind of guy The Rock is. Always charitable when it comes to taking superstars of all eras to the SmackDown Hotel.
How can you make a dent in Batista's confidence, Corey?
The same thing you do to the biggest bully in the yard. Hit him in the mouth and meet his aggression head on. Don't let him intimidate you, and keep control of the match as best you can. Ooh! Oof! Kick finds it.
And that was an effective attack, guys. He's looking a little off balance.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
The camel clutch, digging it in as deep as possible.
Give up now. Swallow your pride.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Big knee to the midsection.
Running leg drop. Big impact off the leg drop. He's heading up top.
Thinking big.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move. Oh, right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Oh, targeting the stomach. Uh-oh. What a counter! Oh.
That was definitely an attempt to take off some of the Rock's shine there.
Yeah, it looks like Batista is savoring the hunt of his opponent.
In the hard way. What a punch. Lots in the gut wrench. Suplex.
Uh-oh.
Counter by The Rock. Jeez.
There it is! The Rock got all of it!
So with that shoulder up. How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
The Rock is already unloaded with everything he's got, and it wasn't able to end this. You've got to wonder what else he needs to do. Really seems like Batista is in a world of hurt. No question about it.
This is a very dangerous situation now.
Batista needs to find the beast within him now. One response after another. Back and forth we go.
Pulls their opponent in. Belly to belly. Ooh.
The animal is getting ready to feed. Got him set up. This could be it, Corey. Pitch the bomb.
The Great One is down. The Rock is down.
Cover. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, the Animal.
You cannot say they didn't give it their all and then some to achieve this victory.
The reward definitely seems greater than the risk right about now, but we'll see how they feel once they get back to the locker room and hit the showers.